Netflix, you don't need cable. Hop on YouTube, welcome to the hood table, where we chop up local and global events vocally. You don't really wanna miss out on these conversations. Just joke a little, laugh a little, get that wine in your system, fill your glass a little, expose current events, talk trash a little. You never know, these opinions might clash a little. They addicted to the content, got them binge watching. You don't like it, then you want invited, bet your friends watching in the house and your job parking lot before you clocking. They don't wanna miss a second of this HD content. Everybody think they got something to say, so it's an open invitation, bring it to the table. But if you come whack, just know we ain't buying in. We gon' probably turn your back and tell you sorry, try again, Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable. Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable.
Good morning, good morning. Welcome back to the Hood Table, you guys. Shout out to all the hoodies, Hood Nation. Welcome to another TV show review with your girl. We are today, as the title says, are going to be doing a review of Power. We are on season 4, and this, of course, is Power spinoff 2, Power Ghost spinoff 2, and it's season 4, the final season. And we are now on episode 4. And y'all know it's going to be 2 parts of the season. It's going to be the first part. Then they're going to take a few months hiatus. And then they're going to come back with the second part of the season as they have done, before in the past. But I did pin the link because I know for sure somebody wanted to join me to do the review. So I don't know if Tracy World is in the building, but I did drop the link for you, Tracy. I enjoyed you doing the review with me last week when we did a live review. And if you still want to join me for this one, feel free to hit that link. But yes, we are going to be discussing season 4, episode 4. The title of the show was The Reckoning. The Reckoning. Now, the first episode, I had said that the first episode I thought was really, really great. It was a great start to the season. Then the next show was, it was okay. And then last week it picked up again, and this week it picked up again. So it got a little better this week as well. And I do got some questions for y'all, though. Y'all know I always have some questions because sometimes, I do my little predicaments. Yeah, I said predicaments. And sometimes I be reaching. But I do have some questions for y'all for this episode, which I'll give you at the end of the show. What's up, Grish? How you doing? Oh, I think this is Tracy.
Good morning.
Good morning, Tracy. How are you doing this Saturday?
I'm doing good. Watching
That is
Power
good.
again.
Oh, you watched? See, I watched it. I won't say again, but I kind of scrolled through the different scenes and took a few notes and everything. But compared to last episode, I thought this one really picked up in the pace. It gave us a lot more action, which is one thing I really like about this show, the action. I really enjoyed the last episode the other night. So what did you think about the last episode?
I thought it was very good. I enjoyed the action. The It was so intense. It was intense for me. I
It
enjoyed it.
was very intense. Yes, I
I,
agree.
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it.
Yes, it had some really intense scenes when it came to like Kane and
Yeah.
his siblings, and oh my God, Monet and her children, and Tariq. Oh my God, yeah,
Oh
it
my
was
God.
some very intense scenes. But I was just letting the people know, for the people who watch the show and enjoy it, it's going to be 2 different. It's going to be like half a season, and then they're going to take a few months off. Then they're going to do the next season. I'm not sure where the first half of the season is going to end off though, because we're on episode 4. Did you find that out, Tracy? Are they going to do like 5 or 6 shows and then cut it
It's
off?
I saw it last night. It's gonna be another episode next Friday.
Okay,
Number
okay, bet.
5. Yeah.
Okay, bet.
Yeah. I saw
So
that.
next week could probably be like the half season finale.
Yeah, the mid-season
Yeah, mid
finale.
season. Yep.
Yeah. hmm
Okay, awesome. So let's pick up where we started off. Of course, at the end of last episode, or in any episode, they usually pick right back up at the beginning where they left off. And at the end of the last episode, we had seen Kate Egan's Ring doorbell footage
Yep.
showing Diana being the one who gave Kate the address for Tasha.
Yeah.
And Tariq and Brayden were not the only ones looking for Diana. They were out there. Who was it? Is it Pinky? Y'all told me the what's the cute gay guy
Pinky.
name?
Pinky.
Pinky. Oh, he's so cute. He's just a little
He's so
doll.
cute. Yeah.
But yeah, so Pinky is out there looking for Diana. Tariq was looking for Diana. Kane was looking for Drew. But why do you think Kane was more looking for Drew than his sister? Because every time he went out searching, he was just like, let me know where Drew at. If y'all find me, y'all better do this. He didn't never mention his sister Diana.
Because I feel like since Drew knew about it, he wanted to get him instead of his sister. It was like Drew put her up to doing it,
That's
but
what he thinks, and it was the other way around.
the other way around. It's the
Yes,
other way
Diana
around.
was the one who came up with the idea. She was the one who mentioned it to Tariq.
Yep.
But yeah, so yeah, I don't know why he thought that like Diana can't come up with her own ideas. But when you go through the um like as far as like the top level to the lowest level of the family,
Yeah.
like Monet and Kane, kind of neck and neck, even though Monet has always controlled all her children and their destinies, obviously. But Kane and Monet, they can switch from, the head to the second place, and then below that, I feel is Drew. And
Yeah.
then I feel it's Diana. Because so far we ain't seen Diana put in the work that the other three have, as part as laying bodies down, here and there.
Yeah.
So maybe that's another reason why he thought it was Drew's idea to begin with as well.
Yeah.
But anyway, so they have found Diana. Tell me what you thought about that scene when Tariq. Now hold on. Okay, remember last week when I was talking to you and Big Man,
Yep.
and we was talking about the baby, right?
Yep.
And what did I say was gonna happen? I said what's gonna happen is she gonna have a gun to her head, and it's gonna be like, "Oh, I'm pregnant. Please don't shoot me, and it's yours." Man, did it not play out like that? I mean, just totally. That's the way it
Yeah.
played.
It
Mm-hmm.
did. It did. But then when he had the gun to her head, or yeah, he had the gun to her head, he was like, he was finna shoot her. She kept pleading with him and everything. And then Monet walked in and said, no, don't shoot her. She's pregnant. Ooh.
Because that's one thing I had wrong. Because I thought that she was going to tell him herself she was pregnant, but Monet busted in, and while Diana was pleading, "Don't shoot me, don't shoot me," Monet was like, "Because she's pregnant."
Yep. Then that's when Diana told him, "Oh, you the father. You are
Yeah,
the
because Tariq
father."
was like, "And what the fuck do that got to do with me? Why should I care that you're pregnant?"
Yeah.
Child, you could have knocked Tariq over with a feather when he was just staring at them, looking back and forth like, "You gotta be shitting me." Mm-mm.
Hmm.
But, but just because she said that, because one thing I said last week too was just because she said that, she could have just been trying to save her life, right? Now,
Yep.
do you still? I know Big Man believes that's Tariq's baby, but do you still believe it's his, or that it could be the other guy?
She was with the other guy more than Tariq. Tariq was just one night stand, but
Exactly.
Tariq then killed the baby dad, the other baby daddy. That might be the other baby daddy. He did.
Child, you see where my head going? Do you see where my head going? And what's up, Unwind with Messi? How you doing?
Hey, I
Okay,
want to
my
miss it.
head is going to this direction. What if Celine was really the baby daddy and Tariq just put a bullet in him, and now she's stuck being a single parent? That would be
Exactly.
crazy.
It was
And this is
crazy.
the last season, so if we were to find that out, they have to do it this season, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep, and everybody come on in. Make sure you like and share the video. If you a power fan of Ghost too, feel free to drop some comments in the chat, your theories, your opinions on the different storylines, or the different cast characters or anything like that. But yeah, so I like that scene. But when Monet, after Tariq ran out the door, Monet was there standing with her children, and she, had the gun played out to him, and they were arguing back and forth. That
Yeah.
part right there, I felt that shit when Drew was going at his mama. Like, she feels like they owe everything to her because of what she's done for them. But on the other hand, as we keep seeing through these flashbacks,
Yeah.
they never wanted any of that shit.
Nope.
So yeah, what do you think about that scene when Drew was going off at her?
Oh, he was angry. He was very angry. It's like he had to. He. Ugh. No, he was angry. That's all I could say. He was very angry, and he wanted her dead, but it didn't happen.
Yeah, he was very angry. Hey, Cruiser! Anybody feel free to hit the link if you want to chime in. If you want to join us for the live review of Power, if you all caught up, feel free. It's pinned at the top. That scene with Drew at the beginning when he was going off, and were they at the hotel at that time? I think they were at the hotel, right?
Yeah.
And Drew was going off on her, and he was cussing her out. He was calling her bitches, all
Oh
kind of stuff
God.
like that's your mama, boy. But he was calling her bitches, and he was like, "You ain't never cared about us. You don't give a fuck about us."
He was like, he caught a bitch, and then she put that gun to his head. You ain't coming no more bitches.
Yep, she put that gun to his head. But that flashback when we saw Drew. Okay, I think the first time he started hating her, like that seed was planted. When we saw that flashback when she had took him to go, meet the dealer,
Yeah.
because she had already been teaching them the game. Even when they were toddlers, she was showing them how to weigh the drugs, package the drugs, cut the drugs, all this kind of stuff.
Yep.
And then she took him to meet the dealer, and we saw what happened and what went down.
Yeah.
And she was tussling with the dealer, and he picked that gun up
Yep.
and shot the dude.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was the first seed that was planted where he started hating his mother.
Yeah.
So that's what I think. Y'all can let me know how y'all feel about that. But basically, that point in time when that happened, it was like, remember, he was scared. He was crying. He's still a
Yep.
little boy at that time. He's still a little boy. He probably looked like he was what, like 12, 13?
13, something like
Yeah,
that.
so he's still a little boy. He just dropped his first body
First body.
behind his mother. And what did she do?
Told him to come on.
Mm-hmm.
Stop that crying. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, what? That's not a mother.
That's not a mother. She was like,
She
stop
a
that crying.
gangster. She didn't
Girl,
hug him or nothing.
she didn't hug him. She didn't console him. She didn't say it's going to be all right. She was just like, put the shit in the car. Let's go. And then he just kept on like, he was just shocked. And she slapped the fuck out of him. She was like, pow.
Damn.
And he looked
I
at
missed
her
that
like,
part. I missed it because I was doing something else.
bitch, did you just slap the fuck out of me after I just killed somebody for you?
Yeah.
Child.
It was very intense though. It was very intense.
Yeah, I think that was one of the very first scenes too, where because he always wanted to do other things. He was so into school, he was so into studies, and he never got to do what he wanted to do. And so, yeah, that's where I think that seed first got planted, where he started to despise her or, have some type of animosity against his mother. But yeah, I would have never thought that Drew had put a body down that young. I would have never thought.
Me either. I thought it would have been Kane.
Right. Me too.
Because
Yeah,
Cain
Drew
ain't
was
putting
putting in
bodies
work.
down.
Yeah, Drew was putting in work before Kane ever did.
Yeah, and he was the second. When his daddy died, he was second in command. But
Mm-hmm.
she was playing the son. She was playing Cain and Drew against each other though,
Mm-hmm.
because
Mm-hmm.
she wanted Drew to be head of the family or whatever, but she wanted Cain to do the same thing.
Yeah, because remember Tejada Poppy before she got him killed. He the one who thought Drew should be in Kane's place. But
Yep.
Monet always thought Kane should stay in his place as long as he know his place. Like Kane is trying to run the family,
Yeah.
especially when she got shot. He just really knew he was about to be running the family, the enterprise. Then, but
Mhm.
she was like, I'm still the head bitch in charge. Okay, nigga.
Yeah.
Yep. But hey, Cruiser, what you thought about this season so far? Hit the like. Mama Messi said, I'm good. Y'all gonna make me binge watch. You gotta binge watch. Oh my god, how
You
far
gotta binge
are
watch
you?
it. I'm watching it right now. The next season gonna be off the chain. Oh,
With Miss
they keep playing it. They keep playing it right now. Next Friday at 8 here Eastern Standard Time, Pacific.
Oh man, you know what? You know
Ooh,
what?
can't
Because
wait to
that's gonna be
watch
the
it.
mid-season finale. Yeah.
Yeah, this gonna be the mid season finale. Then it
Mm-hmm.
come back on September 6th.
Oh
Yep.
wow, September.
Yep, September
Oh,
6th.
I didn't know it was gonna be. That's like about right, right.
Too
Around
much.
Labor Day. I mean,
Yep.
not Labor Day, but yeah, Labor Day.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to that. But this season so far, I'm really enjoying it. Now, what I thought would happen though, as far as like Monet and her children, Drew and Diana, I knew that it was probably too early in the season for them to, get killed by Kane or
Yeah.
Monet. But I think they could have dragged it out a little longer. Like it didn't take hardly no time for her to make up and reconcile with her daughter. You saw her crying and carrying on once she found out she was pregnant.
Yeah.
But I do have to give it up for her sister Jay. Now I still feel some type of way about Jay, and I need you to let me know if you because remember I told y'all last week something just don't feel right with Jay.
She seems jealous.
Mm-hmm.
She has a jealous spirit. She wants what Monet has.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
That's
I
what I
hear.
feel.
I think you got a window open because I hear myself in your background.
Oh, I don't have a window open. It's probably echoing. Oh Lord.
Let me see. Hello, hello. Hey, Forever Lisa, how you doing? Oh, Unwind. How far behind are you? What's up, KT? Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, I was trying to see if it's still echoing. I think that's better.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's better. Yeah, what's up, Forever Lisa? How you been, love? How you been, love? How you been, love? But yeah, Drew, when he was going off on his mother, he was basically telling her, "You don't give a fuck about us. You don't care about us or what we need. You never have." She said, "We might no." Drew said, "We might actually be happy if it wasn't for you. You weren't even close to being a good mother." He called her a bitch. Then we saw Diana push her down on the bed and seeing how Monet was sprawled out on that floor. Oh my God, when Diana pushed her on that bed and she rolled off on the floor, I was like, yeah, you need your ass back home in that bed with your cousin Jay taking care of you. Because Diana way smaller than you. Okay,
She
now.
pushed her. I was like, what? So funny. She couldn't
I
even.
was
Then she was holding herself and she couldn't get up.
I thought she was about to faint again because remember when she had went to meet the Russians and Noma and she fainted.
Yeah, she fainted.
I was like, what the fuck? Get up, Monet, get up.
Get up. Get up fast. They're trying to get away. They're getting away. They're getting away.
Oh, that was too funny. I was like, girl, if you don't get your ass up off that floor with those tight ass jeans on.
Golly, she had them all tight too.
They always got her in some tight ass jeans. Like she wouldn't be able to run for shit.
She couldn't
But
even
yeah,
run.
that was funny. But yeah, so
Yeah.
after that scene, let's say where do we go? Okay, so Drew, neither one of them had a gun. They was able to get away from Tariq thanks to Monet. But you know what? I did have to say earlier, I give it up to cousin Jay because even though I think something's a little off about her, she
Yeah.
did save Monet's children's life. Because had she
Yeah.
not sat down with Monet and was like, you know what, y'all done had problems in the past. I don't want to know because y'all always in some shit, but them is still your babies.
Yeah.
And cousin Jay might have been the only thing that saved Monet's children from being killed by Kane or Monet.
Or Tariq.
Or Tariq. What's
Yeah.
up, big man? How you doing? You said I was shocked that he is the baby daddy. I thought you thought he was the baby daddy, big
Yeah. That's what I thought too. Big man.
I could have sworn you thought it was Tariq. But I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be Tariq. I think it's Celine's, but Celine ain't no longer here, so maybe she could pin it on Tariq.
She gonna just say it's Tariq. He act like he can't deal with it.
I don't know. Tariq. Ooh, Tariq been a daddy. I can't even see it.
He went to the underground club, and did you see the last before Norma's daughter is there?
I know, Anya.
Yes.
You know what?
I'm tired.
You know what? Okay, let me tell you what I was thinking at that moment. At the end, after Braden, showed him how they hustle was going, how their
Yeah.
product was being distributed. He sat down at the bar, or he was standing by the bar. He looked over and he saw Anya, and he walked over
Hmm.
there, and he was basically like, "The next drink's on me." And the first thing I thought of was number one, he already tried to kidnap her before, right?
Yep.
And her mother Noma and their security guards were able to get her away.
Hmm.
Number two, does she know who Tariq is? Because in that scene, she was acting like she ain't never seen this man before in her life, right?
Yep.
But for some reason, I feel like being that they tried to kidnap her the first time, that Noma might have showed her pictures of Tariq and said, "Look out for this person. Look out for this man." So, do you think
Yeah.
she knows him? Do you think she might not know him? What do you think about that whole scene?
I don't think she knows him because the way she was looking at him, like, I don't know you. I can pay for my own drink. That's what she was. That's what I pictured.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. KT said it took too long to get off the flow. Ah, she did.
She rolled on the floor and couldn't get up. That was a blooper scene.
Oh my god, yeah, that might be the commercial. I'm falling and I can't get up. She needs a life alert. Oh, Monet needs a life alert. But yeah,
Yeah.
she was on that floor for a minute. Then she came out. I mean, she was so out of breath. Like the girl just tossed you on the bed. Goddamn. You act like you was in a full-fledged fight with your daughter. She come out the hanging over the railing, like, Kane, get him. Get him,
Get
Kane.
him,
They getting
Kane.
away.
And he just shooting at the car and ain't no bullet just popping out.
Oh shoot, that was crazy. But yeah, at the end, okay, KT said, "What's up, them slick the body?" KT said, "I don't think she never seen him." So what do y'all think Tariq has up his sleeves with Anya? Do
And he
y'all
up
think
to
he's gonna
something.
try to do it again? Uh-oh, your sound went out, babe. Okay, so oh shoot, Tracy. I don't know why I was about to call her Kelly. What I asked Tracy was before her. I think she's gonna have to come back. But what I asked Tracy was, what do you think Tariq has up his sleeves with Anya? Is this another chance for him to try to kidnap her? What do y'all think? Right. And how did Kane not see them running down the stairs when he was running up the stairs? Child, that whole scene. She saw him at the airport because she drove herself away. Oh, she said, oh,
Wait,
Slim
can you hear
Thick
me?
said, yep, I hear you. And Slim Thick said she saw him at the airport because she drove herself away. So I wonder if she remembers. I wonder if she remembers him because for some reason I feel like she knows him and he's going to try to do something slick and she might let her mother know and her mother might get involved. I don't know. I don't know,
They
y'all.
don't want my number to know though. In the when he was trying to get her the first time, she was in the truck with the headphones on, so she didn't hear them, the gun shooting and nothing like that. Or Tariq them getting all the the goons killed or whatever. She didn't hear nothing of that.
That's right.
So
I'm trying to
she
picture that
hadn't
scene
seen
again.
him. She hadn't
Right.
seen Tariq. But
That's
I
right.
don't
And I
think,
remember she was looking around, but she didn't really know what was going on because her headphones was on.
yeah, she had headphones on because she didn't want to be dealing with nothing. She arrogant. I don't like her.
I don't know. I still have a feeling that she knows him. I don't know what he got up his sleeves with her, but I still have a feeling that she might know him. I just, they always put a
Mm.
spin on it. They always try to sneak a spin on us in these
Yep.
type of TV shows.
Hmm.
So I don't know. I don't know.
I'm over here spilling my wheels and trying to figure out what's really going on.
Hmm. Well, y'all did see where Carter. I love him and his pretty eyes, right? So Michael Ealy, Detective Carter.
I don't like him in this
Oh, why not? Tell me,
uh,
tell me, tell me, tell
because
me.
he's so arrogant. He told that the detective to fuck off.
That's basically what he told him too.
That's basically what he said. Fuck off. That's what he told his friend way back when. So he gonna tell the detective to fuck off. And that's what I pictured.
Oh my God. KT said I would think they didn't kill all the bodyguards and then drove her away.
Yeah, they did.
Hmm. And
But the
then,
other body guy got away.
yep, and then Them Slick said, but she drove herself away because she saw her bodyguard lay down and she told her mother. I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch that because honestly, I can't remember, child. I can't remember. I've
Yeah,
been
me
doing
too.
too many videos, so it's like I'm vaguely remember that part. I remember she had her headphones on. I remember they killed all the bodyguards.
But the
And
other
that's
ones got
about,
away.
and
So
that's all I can remember in that scene.
yeah.
But so Detective Carter, y'all let me know what y'all think about Detective Carter. Now Tracy don't like him,
I
and
don't like him.
I'm kind of getting there too, because I'm trying to see what his real motive is. Because I think he's running an investigation, and making everybody else think he's running some other type of investigation, right?
Yeah,
Um, oh, go ahead.
but I think he's after Tariq. He just on Tariq. He want to
Hmm.
take him down. He want to put him away.
Hmm.
But Tariq ain't going down. I'm sorry. I love me some Tariq.
I don't think so too, and I also think now. Okay, so Carter has stopped by to question Monet about the Rico case, right?
Yeah.
And he told Monet that he's sure who destroyed Roman's shipment. Why? Because Carter claims that a witness claims that they seen a man leaving the scene of Monet's shooting, right? And
Yeah.
that witness said the person matches Tariq's description, which gave him the inclination that she and Tariq might have been in some type of beef. Now, Carter
Hmm.
can possibly believe that Monet had nothing to do with that shipment catching fire. And as for Tariq, he was suggesting that Monet is closer to Tariq than she is willing to admit. Now, what I think again, I could be reaching, but I still think cousin Jay has something to do with this. I know all this stems back to his wife being killed,
Yeah.
right? Because it just seemed like, I mean, he got something up his ass for Monet and Tariq. And I
Yeah,
just
he do.
I don't know what it is, but I don't know if it has something to do with Noma. You know, right now we don't know who killed his wife. We just know it was some drug dealers. They were trying to finish off some guy who had been brought in on a gurney who must have been shot or something by the dealers, and they came
Yeah,
to the hospital to finish him off in the ER, and she got shot. So
yeah.
I'm assuming that this is bigger than what the other investigators and the cops think. That's why he was going off on Kamal. You
Yeah,
know, Councilman Crazy Brother. He was going off
yeah.
on him and cussed his out and basically told him to stay the fuck in his lane.
Stay in his
Like,
place.
right. Like 1 second he's asking him for his assistance. And then when Kamal comes running in, he's like, "Oh my God, I gotta leave. I know who the guy is, Roman. That was his drugs. He's connected to Zion. Zion, you know, supplies drugs to multiple organizations in 3 different boroughs, and he's really giving him the rundown. And you
Yeah,
would think any detective would be like all over that shit, right?
but not him. I think
Mm-mm.
he has a personal vendetta against Tariq and Monet. Actually, Tariq. I don't know why, but he has a vendetta against Tariq St.
But what
Patrick.
if it goes way back? What if it goes further back, y'all? Y'all know when I get to doing my reviews, I got to think outside the box.
Yeah.
What if it goes further back? Because I think his wife probably was killed some time ago. What if it even has something to do with Ghost?
Yeah, his daddy.
Mm-hmm.
Probably do. St. Patrick, he just like he is he affixed on Tariq St. Patrick.
Mm-hmm. And I think maybe Ghost might have even had something to do with it. Now, did you hear rumors that Ghost might return? That he probably ain't even dead, which is what I said like a
Yeah.
whole 2, 3 years ago. I said once when he fell off of that whatever he was standing on in the building over the rail, the
Yeah.
balcony, when he fell off the
Uh,
balcony, I was like, man, ever since then I never thought he was really dead. I always thought that. Now I could be wrong, but I never thought he was really dead. So for
I
some
think he's
reason,
coming
I think
back.
he might have something to do with it too. Yeah.
Yeah. I think he's coming back though. Uh,
Yeah, Phil, you see Phil Slick?
yeah.
I can't wait till it goes with his fine ass. You know what, y'all? Boy, when I tell you,
Mm,
when Power first came on, the original, when it first came on, and I saw the guy playing Ghost, oh my God. I was like, oh my God, he
fine.
did it, right? And then when I saw how short his ass really was,
He's short.
yes,
Oh, I didn't think he was tall. He had those shoes on. Man,
he is
tall.
barely, he's like 5'3", 5'4", 5'5". He's short.
What? Man, what's wrong with these short men out here?
He is short. When I saw how short and little he was, I was like, "Oh my god!" Him and Tariq about the same height. He's
Oh,
five
wow.
ten. Yeah, he okay. Maybe that's short to me because I'm used to dating guys in the 6 feet area and up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, me too. But
But he is so cute. He
yeah.
is so cute. But I keep hearing rumors that he's coming back, and
And
I'm
yeah,
like,
they
man, if
also
he's
have
coming
a
back, mm-mm.
yeah, they also have a power universe that's coming out. The universe is coming out. He's gonna be on there. Some kind of
That's
the
going to be
power.
like the beginning. That's the prequel, right?
Yeah, the
That's when
prequel.
they were coming up.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's going to lead to how they got to the empire, to the status as the big kingpin. That's how it's going to basically, I guess, take them from childhood on up to grown adults. I guess
Yeah, because
Him and Tommy, right?
yeah, him and Tommy. Because I'm thinking that Tariq and Braden is Tommy and Ghost. Right
Hmm.
there. So
In the new spinoff, they gonna play the
new
younger
spinoff.
ones. You think?
Yeah,
Hmm. That
that's
would
what
be
I'm thinking.
yeah.
What was I? But if Braden
That
don't
would
get
be
out
cool.
that drugs, he better get out them
You
drugs.
say he played pro football. I know he built like he played football.
Something. I
Hmm.
love
But
Tommy.
yeah. Go ahead, babe.
But I just saw something on Google where Tommy is supposed to be getting killed off. Oh my god, I can't have this.
What?
Yes.
Oh wow.
But
Mm.
this the last season for Force 2.
Yeah, I mean, Forrest was good. I don't know. I just enjoy the Power Ghost and the Kanan spinoff better. That's just me though.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that's just me though. But yeah, as far as Kamal and as far as Carter, Carter is so gung ho not to allow Kamal to further investigate the dealers. He not only forbade him to do it, but he told him he'll have one of his own guys look into it. And basically, what he told him was, when Kamal was like, why not? And then Carter must have got up and stood right in his face, and he said, I think, and this is quotes, and I think that if you become head of your own task force, that you can run your own investigation however the fuck you see it. But this is my task force, and I'm going to need you to fucking fall in line. Now, I appreciate your initiative, and I'm saying this word for word, detective, I really do. But you're going to talk to Tariq St. Patrick, and I'm going to chat with Monet Tejada, and let's get them to turn against one another and at least get one of them to spill.
And they
But
not gonna
Kamal just sit
spill.
there like, he just
Right.
sat there like,
Not in the law.
motherfucker didn't I know he. But I think Kamal is going to still continue on his investigation, and I think Kamal is going to find some dirty shit out about Detective Carter. That's what I
Ooh, I was just thinking that too. Ooh, wee. Ooh, I can't wait.
think. Mm-hmm. Thim said Ghost and Raquel are related. Her dad was talking to Tariq at the gravesite. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I don't believe Ghost is dead. Yep, I don't even believe it. Yep, he's back. Yeah, I don't believe he's. Mm-mm. I knew it from the beginning. Everybody kept telling me. I remember. Oh my god. I don't know if you was subscribed to my other channel where I did like all my TV reviews, and I
Uh-huh.
was telling people after the finale of the last season of the original Ghost season. And I was like, he ain't dead. He ain't dead. I just can't believe it. I can't believe it. And everybody's like, yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. I'm like, nah, I think he gonna come back. I'm telling y'all, I think he gonna come back in the future, somewhere in the future, on some show. He's gonna return.
Yeah, I
And
think so too.
I think Tariq gonna think he's dreaming. Remember that time when Tariq was in jail in the last season, and he had a dream while he was in jail. His father came to him and told him he ain't shit. He ain't gonna never gonna be shit and all that shit, right?
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I can't
Yeah.
believe it.
I think he might come back to him, and Tariq might think he's still dreaming, but it's really gonna be his dad.
Ooh,
Yep,
that's gonna
closed
be
casket,
epic.
no funeral.
That's gonna be epic. That's gonna be epic. I know it is. I'll be there for it too. Yeah. What is this I'm watching? Ugh, I don't know what this is. Some clown. Back on the strip. The hood table. Why I can't hear?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just talking, but yeah, I was saying Thim Slick. I don't think he's dead. It was closed casket, no funeral. So I really think, yeah, he's coming back, child. He's coming back. But what do y'all
Mm-hmm.
think about? Okay, Noma and McLean. Now, Noma, she had reached out to McLean to get help with, solidifying her businesses.
Yeah.
And she needs to secure some contracts. And she already knew that he might have a relationship with Councilman Tate. McLean, however, he had made another suggestion in order to secure her contracts. He suggested Wiley Adams, who's the works for the senator, Lynn Carmichael. And for the
Mm-hmm.
right price, she might be able to, persuade him to get his assistance. And so later that night, she had got Kane all dressed up. He was all in black. It was a black tie party and everything. Origin, I should say. And that scene with Kane and the other guy, oh my God, what did you think about that scene? That scene was so funny. Kevin,
Yeah.
Adam's assistant, the one that Kane was talking to.
Yeah.
Oh my God, he
Ghetto.
deserved he deserved Emmy for that. Because he really had that dude thinking that he had graduated from Clark Atlanta.
Yeah, he had me like, huh?
He
He
was
really
like, "Oh
told this
yeah,"
dude
he
that.
was quoting shit and everything. He said, "Oh my God, Clark, you went to Clark?"
Oh, darn well he ain't got no clock.
Yeah,
He
he
was
went to
just,
college all right in the streets.
yeah,
He went to college in the
just
street,
one
and
on one.
yes, hustling 101. And yeah, she is ruthless. That Noma, she is ruthless. Out child. I don't know.
Lord, when she stabbed that man in the neck, I was like, Obi, I was like, oh my God,
I'm
she's
like,
so
why did Obi
ruthless.
have to die? Why did Obi have to die?
I like the Obi too.
I did too. I liked Obi too. But
Nice brother.
they gotta get rid of so many characters this season. So he had to go. I didn't like how Shalim had to go either because I like Shalim and I was just like, damn, Tariq, why he had to die?
Just had to pull the trigger. Damn.
Yeah, that was like two deaths. I more understood Obi's because he did lie to his boss, Noma, several times. He went behind her back doing
Yep.
shit. And then he also tipped Tariq and them off and Braden so that Tariq didn't get killed. But as far as Shalim, yeah, I was like, oh my God, they could have saved Shalim. That could be her baby daddy. Shoot, we never know. But
Never.
yeah, Kevin was up there talking to Kane, and he was telling him about all the at-risk kids, uh, events that he was going to be having in organization. And Kane was all into the conversation. Everything was going great. They were hitting it off well, well enough for Noma to accomplish what she set out for with Adams.
Yeah.
Everything was going great until Kane was notified that someone had caught up with Drew. After that, Kane was like, fuck them at-risk kids.
He sure did. I gotta go. He
I
sure said,
think
fuck it.
I think that was for me. That was the funniest part of this particular episode. That was the funniest part. I was hollering. He was like, "Fuck them kids." He's like, "You know what? I gotta go. Good luck with the kids,
But,
nigga."
but the guy, Kevin didn't know what to do. He didn't know what
Kevin,
to do. Kevin, yeah,
mhm.
he didn't know what to do.
He didn't
He's
know. He
like,
was looking
uh,
like
huh?
what
What?
I said. He was
What
looking
I
like what
say
I
wrong?
said. He didn't know what the fuck was going on. He did not realize that he had just been played by Kane.
Yep,
But yeah, that
played.
shit was funny. That shit was funny. But let me see. What other scene did we miss?
Norma and
We talked
Kane.
about go ahead.
Norma and Kane.
Oh no, my cat. Okay. All right. So you talking about towards the end?
Um,
Like when he came back to her house?
yeah.
That part? Okay, so as far as that part, I know Kane. Okay, when he had ran up on Drew, right? When Drew was at their store, at their
Oh
stand,
yeah.
he was about to steal a lot of money.
Hmm.
As far as like that scene when remember Monet had called and said, "Don't kill your brother,"
Yeah.
and Kane was like, "Okay, basically, your life is saved at this point," but Drew really got to him. The words that he
He.
was saying to him, like calling him a mama's boy and all that shit.
Yeah. That's the scene I was talking. Really
Mhm,
want to talk about.
mhm.
He beat the crap out of Drew. I'm
Child.
not no mama's boy. He beat Drew to death.
He did not like hearing that at all. He did not
No,
like
he
hearing that at
didn't.
all because Kane knows that Poppy, if Poppy is still be alive to this day, Kane probably been a guy sat down. Because
Hmm.
Drew, he always had thought things more out before he made any type of, moves. Kane is like the total opposite. He let
Yeah.
his gun think for him. He don't use his head all the time as much as Drew. But when Drew was telling him she don't care about you, she's just using you like she always did. You ain't nothing but a motherfucking mama's boy. When he said you were supposed to kill me, he said you've been chasing me all around the city trying to kill me. And as soon as she says don't do it, you didn't. And he
Yep.
said that's why you a mama boy. Kane beat his ass.
Beat his ass. He couldn't even
Kane
get up.
is whooping his ass. I thought he was gonna kill
I
him.
thought he was too. Like, please don't. I was saying in my head, please don't kill him. Please don't kill him.
Mm-mm-mm. And Lisa said, "Yes, Hood, I'm with you. Yes, Ghost is alive. He is alive and well. He's over there with Tupac and Biggie Smalls,
Yep.
and Whitney Houston. He's over there with all my late faves. That passed away to untimely deaths.
Yeah.
He's over there with them. But then when after Drew got beat up, he went to the hotel. No, he went to the penthouse, started packing up his shit, and Kane went back to Noma's house.
Yeah.
And now Noma had earlier expressed the same exact sentiments that Drew said. She also called him a mama's boy.
Yeah. She did. She did.
So
In
what do you
in
think about
some
that
way.
scene when he came back to her house?
Um. I was not shocked that he came back and when he told her he is not a mama's boy. Or did I get it
Yep,
wrong?
he said, "I'm not a mama's boy," but you know what? When they were still at the event, and Kane had to run off because somebody had found Drew,
Yeah.
I just knew Noma would be pissed off at him because he left. I mean, she knew he had family shit to do, but in a normal situation, Noma would have got that ass
Yeah.
because he was there to do
Mhm.
a job, and Noma just finished working deal out with Adams just in time for Kane left. So when Kane got there, she asked him, "Are you done with your family business?" And he was like, "Yeah. And by the way, I'm not a mama's boy. I'm my own man." And that's when they
Yes.
started kissing and making out and all that kind of jazz.
And I noticed something about this season too. It's less. It's not that much. It's not any nudity in this season.
You know what? I didn't even
Good.
think about that, but you're right.
Yeah. There's no nudity in this season. I noticed that. The first
Mhm.
time Drew and not Drew, but Kane and Noma got together, they was kissing. There was no sex scene. Period.
Yeah, I didn't even realize that because there was quite a few in season one and season two.
A lot.
Okay. That good looking out. Cause good
Wait a
notice
minute.
that because I didn't notice that. I didn't even think about that.
No, it was a sex scene. It was a nudity scene with McLean and his two little female friends.
That part, you know what? I
Those
almost
sound-
forgot about that.
Yep, me too. I
I
had
almost
to
forgot about that. I almost
had to
forgot
think
about
about
that.
that. Yeah, that was the only nudity scene that have seen since then.
Mhm.
But
He had about five holes in there, right?
huh?
I think he had about five holes in there.
No, it was two.
Oh.
It was two. Right. They didn't show his part. They only showed the
They
women. They
showed
didn't
the
show
lady,
him.
right?
Yeah. Like dang. What a man can get showed. Tracy's being bad now.
What's up, Hyphy? Hyphy said Effie is a girl, Noma is a woman. Kane was looking to upgrade.
He
What's that
upgraded
song
too.
by who's that? Beyonce, upgrade you. Is
He
that who
upgraded
sings
too.
that song?
Huh?
Let me upgrade you. I think that's that song by Beyonce. Method Man, KT.
Ooh, Method Man is so fine. Ooh,
That man, I'm telling you, and he just, oh my God, he's just aging so gracefully. I
he
mean,
aging
he
well.
he could still play his younger self damn near. I mean, he looks so good. I mean, we can tell he's aged, but he's aging so well. Like so
Yep.
well.
Yeah. Red Man, he good. He's like disgusting.
Mm-mm.
But they didn't bring him back in this season. They didn't bring him back.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Last
But
season.
yeah, Method and Omari. Yes.
Yeah,
Method and Ghost. Oh my God. Mm-mm. See,
Yeah,
I'm about to lose my train of thought, y'all. See,
they some fine specimens. They some fine
uh-uh.
specimens. They fine.
Yep, yep. But I want to see how this is gonna play out with him and Noma. Is he really feeling her, or is he playing her? What do y'all think? Is he really feeling her, or is he playing her for his own gain? Do you think that Monet has any idea that he's fucking around with her as well? Those are my questions. I said I had some questions for y'all when I first started the show today. Do y'all think that Kane is playing Noma, or if he's really feeling her? And do you think that Monet has any idea that Kane is sleeping with Noma? And if she might have possibly set him up, set that whole thing up, because while he claims I am my own man, if he is playing her, I would still think that his mama ordered that. But
I
y'all let me
don't.
know how y'all feel about that. Those questions right there. Let me know.
I don't. I don't think so. I don't think so
So
because
do you think he
Noma.
really like her, or do you think he playing her?
I think he really likes her. He wanted to upgrade. But since Obi is gone, he wants to be the number one man by
Hmm.
her side.
Hmm. You
That's
said how
what
y'all feel about Tasha calling her boss sweetheart as she spoke to Tariq in the store. That stood out for me. Oh, you talking about last? Was that
last
last
week, last
episode or the
episode
episode before last?
bef- before the
That was episode two,
rebirth.
right?
Huh?
Was that episode two? When Tariq, remember when Tariq beat him? Are you talking about the episode
Yeah.
where Tariq stepped on his hand and smashed his hand outside the store? Is that what you're talking about, Hyphy? When they was at the store that time?
Yeah, that was it. That's the same.
That's the only scene, right, from the store. Okay, yeah, and
Uh-huh.
oh yeah, I remember Tracy. I had told Tracy as far as that episode and that scene that I kind of thought that her manager was trying to get her to do certain things. I don't know if that's sexually. I don't know what it might involve. If it was like a scam or him running money through his store. I mean, I can't put my finger on it, but when I saw that scene, I immediately thought that he was using Tasha for something and she felt like she was trapped and had to do it. And that's why, she was like, oh, I'll take care of you later. I'll handle it later. And she was telling Tariq, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. But yeah, that's me though. I could be wrong, but I felt like he was doing something or making her do something that she didn't want to do. Even though that we
Yeah.
know Tasha could put a person down real quick, but she is in that witness protection program and she has to obey and do what they say, or they will take her protection away, not from only her, but possibly from her little girl too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, hmm but I don't know what you think, Slim. I mean, Hyphy. What do you think about that? Poor Tasha being harassed by her job by her boss. He keeping her eye on her to protect his mother. Yep. Yep. But yeah, I don't know that man just made me feel. He made me feel like how somebody who's up to no good make your hair stand up on the back of your neck. That's what I got from that manager, from the store manager. That's exactly the feeling I got. Like, what the fuck is going on? This shit just don't sit right with me. But yeah, that's the feeling I thought. But y'all can let me know what y'all thought about that scene. But yeah, but back to Diana. Diana we know is pregnant. So far her mother knows. Jay was the first one. Cousin Jay, when she was talking to Monet, she was like, how the hell don't you know what's going on with your children? And you're right there, they're right in front of you, and you can't even see what's going on with your children. And she was like, you can't even see that your daughter is pregnant. And then Monet was like, well, how the hell did you see it? And Cousin Jay was like, how didn't you? Like, how didn't you? So now Monet knows that she's pregnant. She let them know it was Tariq's baby. I'm looking forward to see how this is going to play out, how Tariq is going to handle this in the next episode, because he was real adamant about putting a bullet in Diana. Real adamant because of her, you know, Monet. No, Tariq believed that Monet had went after his mom, and had gave them the address, and also he was mad at Diana because she was the one who set up him to try to shoot their mother, and then blamed it on him so that they could get rid of him before Monet found out that they set it up. So he was real adamant about putting a bullet in Diana. So I'm looking forward to seeing how, how Tariq is going to handle this. How do you think he's going to handle this, Tracy?
I don't. I don't know. He already. I missed half of that. I'm sorry, I was doing something.
That's okay. Let me see what Hype he said. Diana hit Tariq and her manager at the job she works. So is here a question of who is Diana pregnant with? Hold on, let me make sure I'm reading it right. Diana hit Tariq and her manager at the job she works. So is there a question of who Diana pregnant with?
Oh, what's his name? The guy that got shot.
Oh, Shalim?
Shalim. Yeah.
Yeah. Shalim has slept with Diana many times. Well, several times. She only slept with Tariq once. So I was thinking that Tariq might not be the daddy and that she just told him that to save her life. I think the baby daddy was really Tariq. I mean, it was really Shalim, but now Shalim dead. So now I think she's going to pin it on Tariq so that so she can stay alive, basically. That's what I think. I think the baby is Shalim's. I really do. I could be wrong. Because you can definitely get pregnant off of having sex with somebody once.
Yeah. I should know.
So,
Yeah.
I don't know, y'all.
I don't know. I don't know about that one right now. It's
Yeah,
too early.
yeah. But yeah, Monet, shoot. Like I said, if it wasn't for cousin Jay having a real sister girl conversation with Monet, well, I think
Mm-hmm.
without that heartfelt conversation, Drew would be a memory as we speak, and Diana could be a memory as we speak, and that unborn baby as
Yep.
well.
Yep.
But yeah, Kane did again put a whipping on Drew after he, didn't shoot him to remind him of his place in the family. As far as though Diana and Monet's relationship, I know it's always gonna be strained. It's never
Yeah.
gonna be, the relationship. I don't think they ever really, really been close in the first place. I think Monet been more closer to Kane, even though he's a headache in her ass sometimes, a pain in her ass sometimes. But I think she's always been closer to him because he's the firstborn and he has done a lot of work for the family, on her orders or on her command. But
Yes.
Drew, as we saw at the end, Monet, she was reconciling with her daughter. They was hugging and crying and all that woo woo. Drew was at the penthouse packing up his shit like Kane had advised him. Kane was making out with Noma, and Braden, who had been getting high off of their own supply, had explained to Tariq how their new hustle was going to play out. And
Yeah.
after seeing how their product was going to be distributed, that's when Tariq set eyes on Noma's daughter, Anya. I did ask y'all what do you think Tariq's plans are with Anya. So feel free, even if y'all come in after this video, to let me know what y'all think Tariq's plans are with Anya. But again, I think she recognized him, or either her mother made it clear who Tariq is. Because if your child almost got kidnapped, and you know the person who tried to kidnap that child, wouldn't you tell your child? Like, I know she's trying to keep her daughter in the dark about shit,
Yeah.
and she don't want her to know anything. Like, she thinks her mother has a great job, just happens to make a lot of money. She has no idea what her mother does.
Let me
Unlike
see though.
Tariq and his siblings. Remember Tariq and his siblings? They knew exactly what they mama and Ghost did. And
Yeah.
of course, in Monet's situation, her kids know exactly what they've always did for a living. But in this situation, Noma's daughter, probably because she's been at school, she ships her to school. So that's probably explains why she doesn't really know what her mother does for a living. But
Yeah.
again, I think Tyreek is trying to set something up with the daughter, but I still think the daughter probably knows him or recognizes him. I don't think she's just in the dark when it comes to who he is. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But that's
Yeah.
about all I got. I think we covered about everything that was,
Yeah, we did.
important. But unless somebody else got anything else to add, I know them said, yeah, he was deeply in love with Dirty Diana. Yes, he was. He was. And remember when they was ratting on each other? Because he thought that, she could be, he always wanted better for her. As far as, doing what her family do and involving herself in drugs and, in their enterprise. He always did want better for her. And even towards the very end, that's why I said I hate he had to die, because even towards the very end, he looked out for her. He gave her the car keys. He told her to sneak out the bag, go up there in Greenwich or wherever the family's summer home or winter home is or whatever, to hide out there. He said, don't even worry about it. I'll get the car later. Like, he really still cared about her. And that's why
Yeah.
I hate that he had to die, because I still think that he might be the baby daddy. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, you're right, them. Diana was a daddy's girl. And Kane is just like his mom,
Mhm.
a mama's boy.
Yeah, he is a mama's boy. He know
Uh-huh.
he is. He just don't want to admit it. He a mama's boy.
Exactly. He wants to act like he's his own man, but he ain't his own man, because he ain't never ran shit. You
Soon his
know
mama
when
say
Tariq.
something, he gonna jump
Exactly.
and do it.
Exactly. And when this spinoff first started, remember season 1, Kane was making so many mistakes. He was bringing so much heat on their family. Tariq showed up. Tariq was able to get heat off of them. He was able to put people down. He was able to hustle. He was able to make deals. He was able to, a lot of stuff, distributing their product, making them a
Yeah.
lot of money. If it ain't been for Tariq or for Monet, Kane wouldn't be shit.
And nope, he wouldn't. He would be
Mm-mm.
nothing.
Yep.
But I enjoyed this.
I
I
did
really
too. I
did.
did too. Thank you for joining me this morning. I
You're
appreciate it.
welcome. You're welcome.
And you have a good rest of your Saturday.
Oh, you too.
All
Bye.
right, boo.
Okay.
Yes, thank you, Tracy. And anybody else, if you ever want to jump up here and review the show with me, all you have to do is hit me up. Just comment under the video. If you're a YouTuber, if you're a content creator, and you want to join me, just comment under one of my videos, or hit me up on the Hood Table on IG, and I'll respond to that way. Or I'll find one of your videos and comment under there to what time and what day I'll do the review. But yeah, I appreciate it so much. You said all of those 3 children yearn for her love, real love. Ooh. Now, was that a play off of one of her songs, Mary J. Blige, Them Slick? That was cute, even if it wasn't a play off of that. But yeah, real love. Oh, that's one of my favorite songs by Mary J. Blige. But yes, I really enjoyed discussing the show with you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed the review. Yeah. See, I caught that. Them Slate, because Mary J. Blige, that's my girl. Okay. I got all her CDs. But make sure, if you didn't already, like and share the video on your way out if you didn't do it on your way in. Also, feel free to subscribe to the Hood Table if you happen to be new here. Please and thank you very much. And feel free to hit the Cash App if you want to donate for the commentary, or just donate to the platform, to the panel. Our Cash App is $ the Hood Table 402. Also, you guys, besides having a wonderful Saturday, stay safe, be blessed, remain vigilant at all times, and always remember to keep it hood. I'm out. Bye.